as a deaf person, can I date a hearing person? I don't know whether the men who are watching this program right now, can you date a deaf person, a deaf girl or a woman? Hello, my name is Hindu, and today I am the host of Deaf Dialogue Uganda. And today we are talking love, relationship. It's a very big topic, but today our focus is dating. So please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and later share to other friends. So let me welcome my co-hosts. Hello, my name is Doreen, and I am so happy to be here, and I'm ready to discuss this topic.
Hello, it's your girl Doric. Welcome on Deaf Dialogue Uganda.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that introduction. I know it's a hot discussion. It's very interesting, right? It's very interesting. So now, let me first ask the both of you. Yeah, they are telling me that to tell them, or tell me to tell them if you have ever dated a hearing person. Doric, please, first. Doric.
Please, Doreen, would you go first?
Have you ever dated a hearing person?
Yes, I've dated a hearing person before. That's for sure.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay, my experience with the hearing spouse was very good, and I think hearing people are good. They're not bad.
And the communication?
But the most challenge that there was communication, because they didn't know sign language. But given time, the only challenge I can say that was communication.
So it means that you have ever dated and related with them very well.
Yes.
Because communication. So you failed to? Did they learn to sign language?
Yeah, we related well, but the challenge, like I said, was because it was all about teaching them sign language, but tomorrow he would have forgotten. So I stayed asking myself if he really loved me. Yes.
If a man truly loves you, you have to learn sign language.
That's it.
Because
I agree
my
with
you, Hindu. I agree with you, Hindu. Yes, sign language is very important.
True love means you have to go the extra mile and learn someone's language. But if a man doesn't learn sign language, that shows there's no interest. He's not interested in you, and he doesn't want to live with you.
I think from experience, as Doreen, I've heard from a hearing man or a hearing boyfriend, if a deaf person first, when they are starting, they are interested, they want to learn sign language, but then later when you try to speak, because you're hard of hearing, you're trying to speak, they feel comfortable, they feel like, oh, it's easy to communicate now with her, so I can talk with her now, and they start writing with you, and then they feel,
will that go on for long?
Love is there, because so if you don't speak, they will have the motivation to learn the sign language. So they will have no option but rather to learn sign language.
That is very
But
right.
then, if you continue using the writing, up to when? That is
That's
a good question. Up to when? Because if you're getting married, you have to learn sign language. Please, baby, so you can continue writing. Please, baby, you forgot to do this. Please, baby, go and switch on the lights. Please, baby. So how will that be? And then if I want to look for some, really? No. I think you have to learn some basic sign language. So for communication purposes. But
that's very right.
But have you ever had a hearing, sweetheart? I forgot your question actually. Wait, I forgot. Anyway, I know. Yes, I have ever dated a hearing person. Yes. And as Doric has said, yes, we had the love, we would communicate, because I would speak, sometimes I would talk, and then the man started feeling like the communication barrier wasn't that big because I would speak sometimes. So as we related, and later on we went on, the feeling, they felt like that was enough, they didn't make an effort. Right, so we start writing, and then I feel so tired of writing. So even when we are going to a social evening, or it's the man is there, and then their friends, they hear hearing friends are around. So the communication was hard. And they don't know sign language, so I'll just sit there and look, and I'll feel like I'm left out, you know. But when the two of you, when we were two only, like the two of us, it will be okay. So it's important to learn sign language. I feel it's important to learn sign language. Yes. It's something, because you feel like something is missing when you don't.
Gap, for real.
So anyway, you first tell us how about you? I'm not in. No. You as a person, Hindu, tell us. So from all of you said you have ever had a hearing person before. And as you've said, the communication is the problem. As you're relating and dating, the two of you, and we know with the hearing person, it's the same. You know, but the communication barrier, when a man is deaf and, sorry, the man is hearing, many times, you know, the challenge would be communication. The man would feel like, this girl can speak, so why should I even learn sign language? She can lip read, so why? So, and yet, even on phone, you would communicate the words perfect English, but when you're face to face, say the word, one word, you keep quiet. And you keep quiet. Another word, you've said one word, then again you keep quiet. Baby, I'm going home. What you feel like you're forcing things. So I closed it as like a man, my heart. No, so I couldn't continue with that. But you know, with the family members pressure and all that, anyway, yeah. But you have to balance anyway. You have to balance. You see, you have to balance. Okay, I think with experience, but I have also seen people who are dating hearing person and they get married very well. They get married. One person who was hearing, and the man was hearing and the woman is deaf, and the man learned sign language perfectly well. They got married. They have 3 children. I've already seen that from experience. But also, when you get married to her, it's the same. You know, it's the same. So from experience with a man, when a man vibes me or quotes me, it's the first thing is it's very important. Like a man, you have to learn. You have to learn, because sometimes they say I'm going to learn sign language because anyway I'm dating a deaf person. Then, but afterwards they feel like anyway. So I think sometimes men they make the effort anyway, but so it means that the relationship between a deaf person can work out with a hearing person if a man or woman makes an effort, you know, to learn sign language,
Yes,
for communication,
sure.
for communication.
Or these two, if you give them time, or you get time to teach them the sign language, with time this person can
And I have a
and
question
build
on
love.
that. I have a question. So if I want a deaf woman, how would, sometimes they say that when you know, I say that a deaf woman, is that woman sweet or not? Is it sour or not just because it's deaf? Have you heard that? Yes, it's true. I've heard people do that. They date us just because they want to test and see. And I remember, yes, it's okay, you continue. I remember before I got a hearing sweetheart or boyfriend, we had gone to watch a basketball match. Another friend of mine were there, and the men were there, and they were like, so how is that girl? What is your experience in the other areas? I felt so bad. So it means that the hearing people, their objective is to know, do deaf women or deaf girls also have the experience in bed or something like that? Yes, I also want to share. Was it a friend or what? Yeah, I'm telling you with this. Sometimes I think men think that deaf women maybe they are good because they are deaf, and if I marry a deaf person, they will not hear the rumor mongering. They won't be influenced. And then they forget the deaf person. The number one top top. The deaf person are rumor mongers. Yeah, true. Yes, that is very true. Because for the it's hard. I think for the deaf, because they are beautiful, and you see the girl is beautiful, and what if you like this one, I make her a wife and that's it. They'll be home and that's it. They won't cheat. They won't do what. No person will be putting words in their head. That's what people think, actually. That's what they think. And they think that we want to be vibed. They can't be vibed. I think that is drama anyway. It's just drama. I don't want to get involved into that. Yeah.
That's very true. I support that 100%. But also I've seen some women and men always do have their different objectives, because now the fact you will say that a deaf woman will not be able to hear whatever I do. So when we get married, then also you'll say it will even last for a short time. So everyone could have their own objectives, but between hearing and the deaf people as a spouse, as a couple, it's not bad, because some people just have a misconception that they'll give birth to deaf children.
Wait a minute. I wanted to give you two questions, just a comment. I've heard from a friend. The friend said, if you're looking for a husband, men are hard, and they lie, they cheat, they do all those things. But me, I am looking for a deaf man to get married, will give me peace, will give me a peace of mind. So I want to ask you, for a deaf, which one would you get married to? For a deaf person or a hearing person? Which one would you get married to? Have you ever dated a deaf person? Yes. So which one would you get married to? Which one would you get married to?
Okay, for me, it's hard for me to choose which one is better. But once we connect with the person.
What is your dream husband? Is it a hearing or a deaf person? Who do you feel comfortable with? Is it a deaf or?
Me, I would go with the deaf. I'll go with the deaf person.
But you're limba, Doric, you're lying.
Why? Why would I lie? Why would I lie?
A hearing person.
For Hindu, I'm deaf, and on Deaf Dialogue Uganda, I'm coming out open. I want a deaf person.
Good.
Because with a deaf person, I'll feel comfortable with each other, because it's very easy. The communication is very simple. Even if we are angry, we annoy each other, it's very easy to control ourselves. Even if we are talking on a video call, it's very easy to. Things are easy for me. But with a hearing person, you always on phone calling, but the person is like, this person is only looking at my bank account. But with a deaf person, it's always something easy compared to the hearing person.
Good point. What do you think, Hindi? Would you get married to a hearing or a deaf? Sure, previously I've been dating hearing men, but I see it's always hard, Why? Because of communication. Imagine if the both of us, you're getting old. How will you communicate, But the hearing, and we have seen the hearing and the deaf, they get married and they live together forever. Don't you know any deaf person who is married to a hearing person and they have lived forever? Reverend Burime who died, and his wife was a hearing person, but the Reverend was deaf, and they continue to live together in the community. So I don't think there is any problem with that. But for my friend, I have a friend from Tanzania who was so which
opposed to a girl.
So if the truth is from my heart, I love the hearing men. I feel like I connect well with them. I don't know but with the family members, and then you try to compare anyway with my family members who are also deaf. But even if God blesses me with any, I'll be patient and go with okay.
How about you?
All men are the same. All men are the same, and they lie the same way. Whether you're deaf or you're hearing, they lie the same way, they cheat the same way. So I wouldn't really say that this one or that. As long as there is love and communication is perfect, there's nothing that I'm not going to be selective, because all of them are the same. You see? All of them are the same.
But before I say that, what did I say previously? I said that if they are dating, if a couple is, I even forgot about that point. Can you remind me?
So anyway, we've talked a lot. I've also forgotten. But so in summary, as we are having this conversation, you who is viewing this video, it's true, relationships between a deaf person and a hearing person, it's possible. If you can make the communication ease for you, the heart decides, as Doreen has said, the heart, as your heart has decided, communication. As long as you can ease the communication, you can go on. And you shouldn't have an objective of just using the deaf person, you know. They deserve love also. Deaf persons also deserve love. So I think you have seen we are all beautiful. I think so relating between the two, and as long as you can ease the communication, you're like, okay, yes, you see. So it will be easy, and you can just say, give those silly comments, beautiful and what, in sign language. What would you tell them in summary? I agree with you, Hindu, in your summary. Thank you so much for watching. And also,
the same applies here.
Okay, so thank you so much for viewing. Please don't forget to subscribe, and send your comment in the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
And also, if you have a question, please drop it in, and we'll respond to all. Love you.
Ciao.